Welcome to my channel Learning with Fun. I have prepared a note on Lycidas, the poem written by John Milton, and this is also the prescribed poem for past 3 first semester English honors. So Lycidas is a poem by John Milton written in 1637 as a pastoral elegy. His many of the other poems are written in Greek and Latin, but Lycidas is one of the poems written in English. John Milton was an English poet and intellectual. His famous works are Paradise Lost, Areopagitica, Samson Agonist, Paradise Regent, etc. Milton wrote his pastoral elegy Lycidas shortly after his college friend Edward King died in a shipwreck on the Irish Sea. The pastoral elegy is a poem about both death and idyllic rural life. Often, the pastoral elegy features shepherds. Milton's elegy Lycidas is also known as monody, which is in the form of pastoral elegy. The poem Lycidas can be um, conveniently divided into 6 sections: a prologue, 4 main parts, and epilogue. The poem begins as the narrator picks leaves and flowers for the funeral of Lycidas. He plucks unripe berries and ivy. The plants die too young, like Lycidas. He says that he is too sad for the demise of his friend, and there is no other way to express his grief but to use words. Again, the poet describes how Lycidas and the poet were enjoying their life as jolly shepherd, and he also narrates how he and his friend uh, King used to start their day with studies early in the morning that continued throughout the day late into the night. The speaker calls upon the flowers to mourn for Lycidas, then suddenly remembers that Lycidas' body is somewhere in the sea, where there can be no proper funeral. He imagines the sun setting only to rise again. The image is a metaphor for Christian resurrection. Like the setting sun, Lycidas has died only to rise again in the heaven. Through the image of the rising sun, the poem arrives at its final consolation. At the end of the poem, the shepherd falls silent and a new speaker takes his place. The new speaker describes the shepherd rising to explore new pastures, leaving the place where he grieved for Lycidas. So this is about a small note on Lycidas. So maybe it will helpful for you. Thank you.